Alright folks, our plan is simple. We need 25,000 to reach 70,000 population. So sit back and enjoy my suffering. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. We're gonna continue on expanding out here, probably all the way out here. We're gonna be putting a couple of offices out here or something like that. High density residential out here. Probably same thing out here, but we'll see. And that's pretty much all of my plan for right now, but enough of that, let's start with this section here. And also guys, if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, as that does help me out and I would really appreciate that. Alright, we've added some water lines. Now what we want to do is destroy these guys out here, since I don't want anything to be built next to these guys. Perfect. Probably same thing. Yeah, let's do the same thing here. That's good. And nothing out here, since this is the main road going in. So that's nice. Out here, as I said, this is gonna be high rises, high density, so let's do just that. So this section out here, oh, okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. There's only 7 spots, but that's all right. Let's put these guys out here. The rest is gonna be high density residential, so that's gonna be fine. There we go, all good here. Lovely, lovely. Next, I think we want to put a couple of paths out here just to make life for these folks a little bit easier. Okay, I created a bit of a monstrosity, but if it works, it works. So we're gonna leave it be. Healthcare, I think we're gonna be fine. Fire department, I think we do want to put one fire department like right about here. Or actually, where do we want to put it? These guys are gonna be having okay, anyway, I think we're just gonna be putting this guy like right about here. Police station, same thing here, just putting this guy like right out there. And also a small hospital, which I think we can fit right over here somewhere. But before we do that, let's take a look what we have out here. So we have sports and gymnasium, which I think we should probably add. Yeah, that has a pretty nice area of effect, so we're gonna put it out there. Death care, I think we want to put this, maybe this guy at some place. Let's take a look. I don't want to destroy anything, obviously. Oh, this looks like a good spot. There you go. We're gonna place that guy there, as well as this guy. We want to place him. Now let's place them like right about here, so that should be okay. These guys need a little bit of electricity. So let's take a look. How do we want to connect these guys? So obviously we want to connect these guys out here. There you go. Now everybody's going to have electricity. They should be happy. Perfect. Going back out here. Is there anything else we want to put here? Schooling. Elementary, I think we're fine for right now. High school, we're fine. University, we're fine. Public library, now that's something I think we should probably put out here. So we got a public library. I think we want to put the library. That's not going to fit in there actually now, will it? That's not fitting in there. Okay, so the library, I think we want to put this guy like maybe right about here. That should be okay. Everybody should be happy. Another thing we could do is add a pathway between these guys to give them a little bit easier access in between all of them. So let's do that. Just so they don't overuse the metro, you know, nothing like that. So perfect, there you go. That should be okay. Now they have easier access if they absolutely need it. This is looking absolutely atrocious. I don't like that. Especially the pathway. Is there an easier way to get this done? I think there is. All we gotta do is destroy this pathway. And hopefully that's gonna create, at least that's my hope, this is gonna create a bridge. There you go. If it's not gonna create it in its own, we're gonna help it. Easy as that. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so that's good. Looking a little bit better now. Everybody's walking here, so now they still need a little bit of commercial. And where do we want to add that? I mean, these guys already got all the commercial they'll ever need. I think we want to add a little bit of commercial out here, actually. Now let's add a little bit of commercial here. And I think the rest is going to be offices out here. There we go. Now it's a bunch of offices. Oh, actually, let's take a look at what's going on here. I think these guys need to be given away. There you go. This should be okay. That should be fine. I mean, there's only 73 passengers here, so not much, but that's all right. These guys are not gonna get any electricity now, will they? So gotta help them out just a little bit. There you go. Until they get going. After that, we're gonna destroy all of that. Out here, I think we want to add its own little district. Perfect. Okay, so this looks a little bit better. And these guys are doing absolutely beautifully. Oh, one more thing. Completely forgot. We forgot to add a little bit of parking for these guys. Academic year report, that kind of sucks. It is what it is. It's not doing too great. What we can do is add a parking lot there. I don't want to destroy anything out here, so let's add a parking lot here. Is there anything else? Is there anywhere else we can add a parking lot without destroying absolutely everything? Doesn't really look like it, so we might have to destroy a couple of things here and there. So like out here, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And I think that's going to be enough parking for these guys. Since we don't really need all that much business, since none of these guys want to build up, I'm thinking we're gonna go with high density residential out here as well. So what we want to do out here is grab you, grab this guy, put him out here, grab this guy, and right about here. Let's pause this for a sec since we are gonna need to take a look at what's going on here. So obviously we are lacking a hospital. I think we want to add an actual hospital out here. All right, let's just put a couple of smaller ones and that's it. Call it a day. So let's put a hospital out there. Let's put a hospital right out here. Death care, I think we're gonna be fine. Maybe add this guy like right about here. Fire station. And a police department. Obviously some parking. Let's just add one parking space out here. And one parking space out here. And we should be alright with parking. Going out here, everything's looking beautiful, so let these guys go. They're gonna continue on building up and electricity. Now that might be a bit of a issue, so let's get these guys going out here. Hopefully they're gonna connect here in a moment. If not, that's gonna suck. Going out here, we still want to put it like a small park or something, so let's put this guy maybe like right about there. That should be plenty of stuff for these guys in my humble opinion. These guys are connected. We are gonna start lacking a little bit of energy here in a sec, so let's put these guys out here. Perfect. What about water? Water, let's put water up a little bit as well. 145. Actually, let's go all the way. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And then let's take a look. So first of all, these guys are gonna need a hospital. So I'm thinking this area out here is actually gonna be pretty nice for that. So let's take this guy out here. Put a hospital out here. So that should be fine. Fire department out here. A small one. A small one. Or a large one. I think a fire station out here is gonna be fine. Let's put this guy probably like right about here. And then a police station. I think we want to put a police station right about... maybe out here actually. Yeah, let's put a police station out here. With a bunch of different other things that are gonna become a necessity. So we're gonna be putting this guy out here. This out here probably does need to become a roundabout. There you go. All good here. All good here. Taking this into account. There you go. And probably speed as well. 60 all around. And obviously I don't want any people crossing the road here. Oh, no, not you, not you. There you go. And this should be okay now. And obviously you guys are going to be giving way. You guys are going to be giving way. Nice. I don't want anything by this main road. As that will put quite a strain on us out here. Do we want to connect this road out here? I think the answer is a resounding no. Yeah, let's not do that. Or should we? Oh, let's do it like so. Maybe that'll help. And then continuing on out here. There we go, there we go. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. And this is gonna be my... I will decide what we want to put out here. Maybe like a monument of some sort. For right now, we do have a bit of a water problem out here, so let's take care of that. Alright, and all these guys require is a little bit of electricity, which I think we're going to be able to give them here in a moment. Let's grab you. Connect you out there, so there you go. Should be a little bit better. Going on, I think this is going to be... oh man, I don't even know. Let's go with high density again and see how that goes. If it's not going to be good, we can always go back to low density and see if that works out a little bit better. Which of course it will. Of course it will work out a little bit better. But for right now, let's try this and see how it goes. grab you out here. You guys are gonna be fine. So next we want to grab a couple of entertainment options here for these guys. Now let's put this guy like maybe right about here. Then going out here, a couple of smaller things. Put this guy here. Let's put this guy like maybe around here, and that should be enough for all of these folks. And obviously we want a couple of parking lots out here. So I think we want to go with a parking lot out here. Parking lot out here. Yeah, let's go with these parking lots here. Perfect. So that's going to be fine. Maybe a parking lot out here for good measure, and a parking lot out here. Call it a day. Next, we're going to continue on with these guys. If we can find a... Actually, no, they have plenty of spots. So we're fine. Let's just put these guys out here. Probably not around the police station. Let's hold off on that for now. Get these guys out here. Get these guys out here. And these guys like right about there. And hold off on this guy out here. We'll see what we want to do with that. And obviously these guys will need a school. I think a high school can go out here. Actually, let's find a better spot for a high school. So a high school, we can probably fit that in right about here. Call it a day. And then an elementary school out here. There we go. All good. And these guys need their own little space out here. So let's give them that. Alright, and let's just give these guys a minute or two to grow. Also, we did unlock another tile, so I think we're gonna finally unlock this guy out here. And we can redo this area out here. Hopefully a little bit of a strain is gonna be going on this intersection here. Probably a little bit more of a strain on these guys out here. But it'll give me a second to redo this. Alright, here we go, and we finished adding another highway out here, so this should make my life a little bit easier, especially on this intersection out here. Hopefully. No promises, however, unfortunately. And I can't wait until we can actually connect this guy as well, because that would make our life even easier than it is right now. Taking a look out here, we only got about 2,000 people living out here, so what I'm thinking is, since these two are going to be obviously connected at some point, we need to start thinking about how do we want to expand out here. Alright, here we go. I've created this monstrosity here for low density residential, and actually forgot to take out that little piece out there, but there you go. So, taking a look out here, here is what I'm planning on doing with this area. And I'm just going to be putting some of these things in random spots, just so I don't forget about them. So, high capacity elementary school. That's going to be going in this quadrant out here. High capacity high school. Oh, that's a university actually. I don't want that. Actually, is there another high school? There's a modern technology institute. Let's take a look if there's any other high schools. All right. So academic year report. Great. Glad for them. Doesn't really look like it. No. Oh, actually there is. I mean, look at this high school. Only 4,000 people, unfortunately. Sure. Let's put it out here. So what I'm thinking out here, this little quadrant out here, that's going to be for the elementary school. This quadrant out here, that's going to be for the high school with all the sports, whatnot. We're going to get to that, whatever. Next, we do want to put some hospital out here. And I was thinking of putting it like right about here. I think that's going to make a lot of sense. First of all, it is going to be able to reach pretty much everything. Actually, not pretty much everything out here once that actually gets electricity, which would be perfect. Also, we do need some elder care, and I am thinking we're going to be putting that. Let me just take care of that, so just so it's a little bit easier for me to be placing things. So where do we want to put this guy? It's going to be a little bit tougher to find a good spot. So we want it somewhere in the middle so it takes care of pretty much the whole city. So what I'm thinking is actually we're going to be putting this guy like right about here. I think that's going to be a good spot. So we're going to be putting elder care about here, and then child health center. Since we do have schools out here, it only makes sense to put these guys like right about here. Somewhere. And I want it to be closer to the middle as well. So I think we're going to be putting this guy probably right about there. I think that's a good spot. It covers a lot. Not everything, obviously, but a lot. Also, we do need a couple of cemeteries out here. And I think one of them can go like right about here. It looks like to be a decent enough spot for it. So we got one out there. And I also want another one. Let's just... Okay, the slope is too steep, so that's a bit sad. But where else can we put this guy? I'm thinking we can put this guy like right in... actually no, we want it to be on this side. So let's put this guy right about here. I want to say, yeah, that's going to be good. As well as some crematoriums, and let's just put them next to one another. There we go. So we got that taken care of. Also, let's put like a yoga garden or something like that out here, and I want to put it like maybe out here. Yeah, that's going to be a good spot. Yeah, that's going to be a very good spot for that. So now these guys have that, as well as sports and gym. Actually, no. Let's go with community pool for these guys out here. Community pool is a little bit larger, but it does cover a bigger area as well. So I think we want to put this guy right about here. I think is going to be a good enough spot for it. Let's put it out there. There's also a medical helicopter depot, which I don't think we're going to be putting out here. I'm going to be honest. I think that's going to be a little bit of waste of space and money. And we're running out of money, actually. There's also a plastic surgery center. Crematorium Memorial Park. Ooh, that's actually going to be a good one. Let's put these guys, like maybe right about here. Yeah, let's do it. Looks good enough. Also, there's a medical lab. Oh, that's just barely not fitting in there. Oh, that's a bit sad. But let's put our lab maybe right about there, just to have it. And cryopreservatory, that's a pretty small guy. But let's put it somewhere out here as well. Since it's a smaller guy, I think we want to put him like right out there is going to be a good enough spot. So that takes care of our medical needs. Next, we do want to take care of our fire needs, just in case, just so nothing catches on fire, that is. And a fire station, if we put it out here, is it going to reach everybody? Yes, it is. Perfect. So let's put our fire department. Just want to make sure that it actually fits out here. So let's put this guy out here. I don't think we need to put this guy, honestly. If I'm going to be completely honest, I think he is going to be completely useless. Fire helicopter depot, we don't need that. We also don't have any disasters on, so what's the point of having that? Fire safety center, I don't think we want to be putting that anywhere. And also a police department, so high capacity police headquarters. I think we can put it next to the fire station here and call it a day, so we should be good with that. I don't want to put another prison. Helicopter. Do we want to put a helicopter depot somewhere out here for the police? I mean, it is going to be quite noisy. It is going to be quite noisy, so I don't want to put it. That's the only reason. Going out here, nothing out here, going out here. So there is an intelligence agency, which I don't want to be putting out here. Historical police station, security center, which is the same thing as a small police department. Okay, so we took care of that. We took care of the schooling pretty much. We have the high school and we have the elementary school. Maybe we want to put maybe a modern technology institute as well. Where do we want to drop it out here? I think we will put it like out here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of these guys. Let's put this guy here for now. Probably want to get rid of this road out here as well. Just give this guy as much space as we possibly can. And that's going to be nice. Okay, so we took care of that. I'll take care of these guys at some later point. Right now, they're not needed all that much. So that leaves us with a bunch of parks that we need to put out here. Actually, hold on. Is there anything interesting out here that we could possibly put? I mean, there is a statue of shopping. There's Plaza of the Dead. Ooh, that's a little bit dark. We want something a little bit better. There's a mall. Okay, there's a mall. I like that. I like that. Where do we want to put a mall out here? I think we can put a mall. These guys are gonna need a parking lot. So what I think we can do is get rid of these guys out here. Put this guy like right about here, I want to say. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put this guy right about here. And move these guys a little bit. Just so there's the same amount of space on each side. Still a little bit more. I think that should be close enough. Yeah, there you go. Now there's 3 on each side. Perfect. And then we can come up with a parking lot or whatever. We'll move this guy around later on. Running out of money, as you guys can see, but that's alright. Lawns of the city. No. Sea Fortress. So we probably want to put that by the sea, so not out here. Expo Center. Science Center. It's a pretty big building. I don't want to put out here since this is going to be low density. And these guys out here, they're all pretty big. I mean, a museum. There's also Central Park. Whoa, okay, so that guy is a bit big. Okay, we don't want to be putting that anywhere right now. So anyway, I think we've come up pretty much with everything except for a couple of parks. We have only 350k. So let's make do with what we've got. So let's put this guy early. No. I don't want that guy out there. I think we want to put this guy like maybe right about here. And we want to put these guys all over the place. So one out here. Really like one out here as well. And one up to our northern part of this little establishment. A carousel out here. I think that's going to be nice to have. And probably a carousel out here as well. These guys get a trampoline. There we go. And you guys, actually, let's go back out here. So we want a large playground. Let's put this guy like right about here. And a large playground out here. Let's put this guy. I'm totally fine of putting this guy out here. Also, a couple of dog parks I think is going to be doing us a lot of good. So, obviously not out here. Let's put this guy out here. And this guy. I don't want it out there. I think we want to put this guy right around here. There you go. Okay, so I think this is going to be enough for parks. We're good in that on that account. Now we're going to be adding a bunch of commercial out here. Just so these guys can start packing this place up. Put these guys out here. These guys going out here on this side of the road. And maybe just a couple out here. There you go. This is all good. This is all good. Continuing on. And out here, I don't want anything out here. Just a couple out here. And a couple of them out here. Perfect. Do we want to put a couple out here as well? I don't think so. I don't think so since we're going to have the elderly care out there. I think this might be a little bit too much. So we don't want to be doing that. And these guys out here. This is actually going to be houses. So we're good on that account. Let's put a couple of them out here. I'm liking this so far. And let's put these guys out here. There you go. Do we want more out here or not? I think this might be enough. I think that might be enough. So let's go ahead, grab these guys out here. This is staying empty since we're gonna make this into a park of some sorts. Actually move this guy. Or actually, you know what? He can stay. Whatever. And then continuing on, you guys are gonna be going out here. You guys are gonna be out here. This is a research center. You know what? We're gonna put them out here anyway. And we're gonna be putting you out here as well. There you go. That's fine. And put these guys out here. I'm gonna decide what to do with this little area out here. For now, we're gonna leave it as is. Oh, actually, you know what? We need to make a small area for energy and garbage disposal, whatnot. So we gotta take care of that. We will need to take care of that. Okay. How do we want to do this? I think we're gonna have a road going from here to about here. Yeah, there you go. Our highway is gonna continue on. Let's take a look if this is gonna fit nicely. I think it is. We're gonna fit this guy like right about here. Since we want to be going this way. Yeah, I think we're gonna be doing this. Or actually, maybe we're gonna be putting this guy like right about here. Yeah, like so. Okay. So I think we're gonna be okay out here. But this guy is in a very good spot for now. next we're gonna be taking you. Getting just regular roads, probably one way. Let's go one ways out here. Grab you. Wanna go out here. Alright, that's fine. And just get going out here. Or actually, since it's gonna be a small area anyway. Since it's gonna be a small area, maybe we just leave it as is. There you go. And then get going out here. A little more. There you go. All better. Oh, and what happened here? Why is this road? Okay, I don't like that. This road needs to move. Oh, okay. I remember what happened here. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so this road is gonna stay. Then we gotta move this road by itself without anything else. I think this looks about the same. Just double checking. 3, 3. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's fine. This road is finally back to its proper form. Okay, so there is no garbage disposal whatsoever, so we can put this guy right about here. And we also want to take this, not that. That's a facility. Incineration plant. I think we want to grab this guy, right? Or maybe grab this guy. Yeah, let's put a couple of them. It's just going to be giving a little bit of pollution. I think that's going to be fine. And then an incineration plant out here. As well as some energy. We need some energy out here. So we do have a nuclear power plant. Let's put this guy out here. And that's going to be taking care of pretty much all of our money. There's just some noise pollution, but no actual pollution, so that's kind of nice. Everything else doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think this is going to be nice. And last but not least, I think we want to connect these guys all over the place. So let's grab you. Bring you out here. And I'm thinking we're going to get these guys connected out here as well. Just so everybody has enough energy all over the place. These guys are connecting perfect. Look at that. Going back out here, let's take a look. We want to continue on grabbing all of these guys here. Continue on building these guys here. Yeah, and I think we're going to be grabbing that out there. Everything out here, obviously. Grab these guys out here. Grab these guys out here. Nothing out here. Nothing out there. This is, okay. Let's grab these guys out there. Perfect. This is looking very nice, actually. These guys are building up. I think we're going to continue on here. Grab you. Grab you. I don't want anything connecting to this road for now. Since it's there's too many intersections here. I don't want to do that. Get rid of you out here. Going with you. On this side, however, I will connect this. I think that's going to be okay. We'll see how that's going to go. And obviously, we want to connect these guys out here as well. Nice. Okay, so that's good. That's good. These guys out here, obviously, we're going to be connecting everything here. Perfect. And then I think we want to connect everything out here. Last but not least, grabbing you. And what is going on here? Okay, I think we need to do a little bit of playing around with lanes. So only one lane is turning. You guys are nuts. I don't like how they're... Okay, that's a little bit weird how they're changing lanes out here. I mean, they could be changing lanes. Okay. That's quite a bit of traffic. Quite a bit of traffic. I mean, some of these guys are actually smarter than others. I think that's just because people are moving in. That's why there is so much traffic. So we're going to give them a little bit of time. But let's continue on. We gotta add a couple of more things all over the place here. I think out here we're gonna be adding everything. There you go. Just add this guy as well. Add this guy out here. That's fine. A couple of houses here. A bunch of houses out here. Probably not by the mall. Probably don't want to do that. Out here as well, I don't want to be putting anybody out there either. This is a bit weird, but I don't want to change it. A couple of houses out here as well. I think that's going to be okay. And this out here is going to be just a bunch of houses. Except for on this side, we're actually going to have a couple of stores. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, there we go. And last but not least, just get these couple of boys going this way. Nothing out here. This is reserved for the school. What's going on here with electricity? Oh, water. Forgot to add some water to my little industrial area out here. They won't be too happy without it. Okay, there we go. Now these guys can work properly. And we're just waiting for these guys out here. So, man, I hate what they're doing out here. So we gotta help them out a little bit. I want these guys going their way. Okay, you guys can change lanes right out here. Out here. What? No. Okay, so we gotta do some lane mathematics out here as well. So let's go out here. Let's grab you. Probably want to grab 4 lanes out here, I guess. So 4 lanes out here. Grabbing you because you guys are being a little bit... Oh, no. Run. We want you out here, and then you are fine out here. Okay, that's much better. I knew I was doing something wrong. It felt a little bit wrong, but there you go. Finally took care of it. Okay, you guys can go. Also, out here, you guys have no reason to be changing lanes. Guys, there you go. I think that should do it a little bit better. Not sure why you guys are standing out here. A little bit weird. You guys just go. I mean, nobody's churning. You guys are fine. I think once the initial rush ends of these people coming out here, traffic is going to be a little bit better. But for right now, since we have a little bit of time here while these guys are building up, let's put a couple of metro stations out here. Alright, so it's been a while. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we are going to be able to reach 70,000 population today. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We still managed to build a big neighborhood out here. And the traffic flow seems to be alright, nothing to be concerned about. I did add a couple of things, and changed a couple of things. So I did plug in this railway out here. I also redid this out here a little bit because the trains always got stuck and nothing was moving along, so I had to redo this a little bit. I made sure that these 2 lines are separate. So, something like that, yeah. So, seems to be working fine for now. We'll see how long that's gonna last. There's also a fire raging on. Hopefully they manage to save the kids. I mean, after all, this is an elementary school out here. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. And I'll see you guys next time. Scorpion. out.